Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the second episode of ThunderTalks. We have some stuff to get into, but I would like to introduce you my special guest. He is, well, a visionary. He is a revolutionary. He is my little brother.
Woo.
Hello, good sir.
Amen.
So let's get straight into it. For starters, if you are watching this, then you know that the Seattle Mariners have advanced to the ALCS by winning in 15 innings against the Detroit Tigers. What is your reaction towards that?
I don't really watch baseball, but that's pretty sick.
It's not only sick, it's also fabulous because while the game was going on, we were watching Friday Night SmackDown in Australia, and can you explain to me what the show was like?
Well, that's something I can talk about. I watch wrestling. I watch that good stuff. And simply put it, SmackDown was a BANGER. It was a banger.
Banger.
Bang.
Can you give me reasons why it was a banger?
I think it'd be better if we riff off each other.
Riff off each other. Okay, well...
Name one.
Well, to go along with the Mariners winning against the Detroit Tigers in 15 innings, Friday Night SmackDown was going on around the same time that the Mariners and Tigers were going at it. And what do we have? Well, Cody Rhodes started the night with a promo, which was...
Solid.
Yes.
Pretty great.
Albeit there was the main event thing on the announced table, which was interesting.
Not that bad.
It was very interesting. The action kicked off with the Sami Zayn US Open Challenge. And if you are watching this video and if you are watching my shorts, then you would know that the person that answered Sami Zayn's US Open Challenge is Shinsuke Nakamura.
I'm the guy popping off in the background.
Yes. And he brought his old theme song back.
Yes, sir.
It was I think it was almost a 20-minute match that was really good. I'd probably rank it around in between like Cena and Javon or Ray Phoenix in the US Open Challenge.
It was an absolute banger. We got to see classic Shinsuke Nakamura. Not quite New Japan Shinsuke Nakamura, but close to NXT Shinsuke.
Unfortunately, it ended in a no contest because there was interference by the MFT who were wearing war paint.
Specifically, the New Japan Pro Wrestling Gorillas of Destiny type war paint. With the returning Tama Tonga.
Which, by the way, yeah. I'm happy that Tama Tonga's back. I'm happy Shinsuke Nakamura's back.
Shinsuke
All
got
around,
protected as well.
Also, it made MFT look like a
Beast.
bunch of beasts right there. After that, we would get another match. That would be a women's tag team match. It's Tiffany Stratton and my little brother's girl, Stephanie Vaquer, against Julia and Kiana James in a match that was actually not that bad.
It was pretty solid. Kiana James got to be in a massive match with some of the best in-ring performers right now in women's wrestling. Stephanie Vaquer, Julia, Tiffany Stratton is there. And overall, she did pretty great in the match. She didn't look like she was dragging everyone down. She sold really great. She did really good.
All of that to hype up the Women's Crown Jewel Championship match that takes place tomorrow morning in the West Coast between Stephanie Vaquer and Tiffany Stratton, who will be coming out on top.
Me.
We'll see.
Because I get to see Stephanie.
The third match that happened tonight was for the WWE Tag Team titles in arguably the best tag team division in the WWE. We got the Street Profits, who brought their old theme song back, by the way.
I bring the swag.
Against the Wyatt Six in a 6.5-minute match. The match didn't even last that long, but the Wyatt Six came out on top. There was no Street Profits heel turn, but what we did get was a standoff between two of the biggest factions on Friday Night SmackDown, that being the MFT and the Wyatt Six.
Me personally, I'm going to call him the MFT of Destiny now. But yeah, they made MFT look like absolute beasts on this episode of SmackDown, having an entire stare down with the Wyatt Six. And yes, Uncle Howdy wasn't there, but it's okay because Nikki Cross getting all up in Solo Sikoa's face was an absolute highlight.
Also, Nikki Cross stood up to Solo Sikoa and made him look like a fool.
Which is surprising. She can't even look up that far.
Yeah, I guess that... We're going to move on. All right, the main event was the last man standing match between Aleister Black and Damian Priest, which was a, what would you call it, a banger! Yeah, it was a banger that almost lasted 20 minutes. It came to its conclusion as Damian Priest and Aleister Black were on top of, what would you call it?
I'd say a big platform in the crowd.
Yeah, and it looked like we were going to see Damian Priest get the win. Although I had a feeling there might have been some shenanigans about to come. And then, lo and behold, we were shocked to see Selena Vega, who is Aleister Black's wife, may I remind you, who was pleading to Damian Priest to, beat the living hell out of Aleister Black. And then, what happened next, kind of?
Well, it seemed as Zelina Vega was pleading for practically her husband's career to not end, Aleister seemingly told her, hey, it's okay. Just move. I don't want you to get hurt. It's going to be alright. And as Zelina Vega moved out the way and Damian Priest took off them straps, and as he was going to goozle Aleister Black for that South of Heaven, a fucking fireball!
It looked real, by the way. It looked like it connected with Damian Priest's face.
An entire fireball gets launched into Damian Priest's face, blinds this man, and gets Black Mass into some tables on the floor.
Aleister Black comes out with the W. Big W, by the way. And also, we might be having a little bit of a interesting development when it comes to these couples, because not only do we have Becky and Seth, not only do we have AJ and CM Punk, but we also have Aleister and Zelina also showing up on TV. Mm-hmm. What is going on? Also, I actually hope that Damian Priest is actually okay, because it looked like that fireball actually hit his face.
Yeah.
So hopefully Damian Priest is okay, because holy crap.
I want to add, though, when Aleister Black did fireball the absolute daylights out of Damian Priest, Zelina Vega looked shocked. Did she see it coming? We don't know. Is she an actual heel this time? We don't know.
If I'm being completely honest right now, I think we might be heading towards a mixed tag team match. I don't know if it will happen because it was a last man standing match. However, let's be real. It's Zelina Vega and Aleister Black. Who is Damian Priest with?
Vice City, baby.
Lola Vice. So
NXT.
They might do a mixed tag team match, but I don't think that will happen. But what I will say is this. Aleister Black needed that win.
Absolutely, and he got it, and he was the last
man standing. So with that being said, that is all for Thunder Talks.
Whoa, oh. You did miss one thing.
Oh, no.
The Scottish Warrior and the Samoan Werewolf
yeah.
absolutely going to town, beating the crap out of each other backstage twice on the show.
Yeah,
and a Jacob Fatu Cody Rhodes stare down.
Which means next week in San Jose, California, for Friday Night SmackDown, it is Drew McIntyre versus Jacob Fatu.
And possibly WWE Women's Tag Team titles on the line. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss defending against NXT's Zarya, and Soruka.
I think it's a one-on-one match, but we'll see.
They accepted the challenge. I think it's a tag title match. We'll see. We'll see.
Anyways.
And also, The Miz had a great promo, as always, against Carmelo Hayes.
So with that being said, that is all for Thunder Talks today. As you can see, we are just a couple hours away from Crown Jewel in Australia, and we live on the West Coast, which means that we are going to be waking up at 5 in the morning, which kind of sucks.
I'm tired.
Yeah, he's tired.
But it's worth it. I got to see AJ and John Cena again.
Here's the thing. This man is still in school, so this hurts him. For me, it doesn't hurt me at all, so I can sleep in as much as I can. But when it comes to Crown Jewel, which is stacked by the way, I should remind
You should run down the card.
Yeah, I should. Like, we got Cody and Seth for the men's Crown Jewel Championship. We got the women's Crown Jewel Championship. Stephanie McCare versus Tiffany Stratton. We have an Australian street fight between Roman Reigns and Bronson Reed.
To clarify, not a regular street fight.
Australian street fight.
Which means we're going to see some kangaroos, baby. Yeah.
We'll see. We also have a women's tag team match. It is Rhea Ripley and Io Sky against the Kabuki Warriors. That'd be Asuka and Kairi Sane in a telenovela. I don't know if I'm saying that right. The telenovela. How do you say it?
Telenovela
storyline. It's like almost like a drama.
And just to flex my knowledge for 2 seconds, even though it's not even a good flex, that's Kairi Hojo for your Stardom people and Io Shirai.
Good to know. The last match we're about to talk about honestly should be in the main event, but I don't think it's going to be. John Cena versus AJ Styles in what could be a 5-star classic.
He's retiring next year.
Both of them are retiring. We got Cena retiring in 2 months, and we got Styles retiring next year. Yeah, this Crown Jewel is going to be ridiculous. I think also Bound for Glory is tomorrow too.
That's tomorrow?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Tomorrow?
I don't know. It's going to be a crazy wrestling weekend, okay? We already got off to a hot start with SmackDown, then Crown Jewel, and then most likely Bound for Glory, and then Monday Night Raw.
Which I get to have the day off.
And to add the cherry on top, the Mariners also won, which means
Woo!
A W day, as always. So with that being said, finally, we are going to end this, okay? My little brother is going to jump on the Xbox and just play 2K. I am going to listen to music, okay? So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you like it, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace!